All right, so the coin we're covering today is Algorand, which is up about 5% today to $1.47 per coin with a market cap of $4.5 billion. And there's been some interesting discussions around CBDCs in the news lately, which could be what's sending the price up a bit today, or this could just be a natural correction since the entire market tanked about 48 hours ago. But either way, it's nice to see Algo popping a bit. And the Algorand team also got a little shine when they tweeted at Elon on Wednesday, letting him know that they are, a carbon neutral blockchain that would be open to working with Tesla. I'm sure the chances of that happening are low, but that would, if that would happen, or even an errant tweet from Elon that he's looking into Algo certainly would be favorable to the price and awareness of the project. Obviously not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. This is for entertainment purposes only. But yeah, that the CBDC or central bank digital currency narrative, if that emerges in a real way, could also be a potential catalyst in the short and long term for Algo. But the Algorand Foundation, they hosted a talk on CBDCs yesterday entitled "How Are Two Great Powers, U.S. and China, Acting Differently Towards CBDCs?" It was very interesting. I encourage you all to go check it out over on the YouTubes. But yeah, Algorand in general, just a very exciting project that I think everyone should have on their radars. From Algo's recent traction they've got with the P network integration to making strides towards cross-chain composability to the eco-friendly blockchain narrative that is, all of a sudden bubbled up thanks to Elon. Could be favorable to the project. The CBDCs as well, that coming up now. Just a lot of kind of momentum lately that could potentially be, potential big catalysts for Algo, the price and just the project to get some awareness. But again, it's a project that doesn't do a lot of marketing. They really let their work do the talking for them in their community. So they don't have these huge pumps and these huge dumps that some of these other marketing heavy teams or projects do. The team in general and the investors behind the project are pretty much about as good as you can get from their biggest backer, Fred Wilson, over at Union Square Ventures. He's one of the most successful VCs in Silicon Valley. He's actually located in New York City, but they were the first big money into Coinbase. If you remember that, they put in $2 million, and then I think they just cashed out $2.5 billion from that. They were the first big backers behind like Twitter and Square and Uber, and Fred and his team are just, for the last 20 years through Web 1.0, 2.0, 3.0, they've just been, a team that can really see around corners and really understands blockchain technology. So having that kind of backer behind them and others just speaks volumes for the Algorand and what they're going after. And in general, I think they've raised over 260 million. So they just have a huge war chest to work with there. But the Algo team, is super stacked too. Their founder, Silvio Micali, is one of the leading minds in cryptography. He's an MIT professor, Turing Award winner. He became obsessed with Bitcoin when his students introduced it to him back in 2013. And the idea of the blockchain trilemma, that it's impossible to be scalable, secure, and decentralized, is something that was just keeping him up at night. So he, set out to solve that by creating Algorand and what he and his team call pure proof of stake. And as he famously says, nothing in this world is truly 100% impossible, which I agree with, and will be exciting to see if he and his team, can solve that problem and be truly the most secure, scalable, and decentralized blockchain out there. Oh, and eco-friendly as well to add on top. But yeah, the chart is always just going to look disgusting because I think they're still famously the worst performing Binance launch of all time, with huge money behind them and huge backers, and they're very ambitious. Came out at a price that I think it was $3.20 back in 2019, and then just immediately tanked to like 50 cents and has just kind of hovered around there for the last couple of years. So that chart is always gonna look weird. But yeah, look for this. Maybe this Elon Musk eco-friendly blockchain stuff. I'm, not a real big believer in that as being, a huge catalyst moving forward, but, at least, in the short term, that could be certainly something that could gain them a lot of adoption. And in the CBDCs, just lots of entities and organizations kind of kicking the tires with the Tezoses and the Algorands and the Stellars of the world. So, lots of things that could go right for them here moving forward. Our projections have kind of remained the same with Algorand, obviously not financial advice. But we think by the end of the year easily could 3 to 4x. We think that's certainly reasonable. But at a $4.5 billion valuation, a 3x from here to the end of 2021, especially if one of those things moves its way, could certainly happen. But yeah, let us know what you guys think of Algorand, the project, where they're going from here, what your price predictions are moving forward. And as always, please give us a like and subscribe to the video, download the podcast, do all those internet things. And, go check out BlockFi if you're interested. Check out the link below, and we'll be back tomorrow with another coin analysis. Talk to you guys later.